guys? So today's video, I'm just mentioning that I started checking out Roblox again, which I get now is more of a, I guess, preteen, middle school kind of game. Has kind of really taken hold of its popularity, which makes sense since I guess the prime of me playing it was probably around that time too. I first started playing it though back in 2006 when it first came out. Actually, technically a little before it came out. I was part of a beta test to check out the game when they were coming up with they were coming up with a concept of making like different channels in the game, which is how it is now, or not really channels, servers, I guess you could say, where there's different servers for each type of game. Originally, it was designed to be more like a Minecraft sort of thing, where it's just one big world and you're designing in it and everyone's kind of doing a similar thing, just building and fighting and all that. And then they started to have different types of servers where it was like, this is a fighting heavy server, this is a build heavy server, and all that kind of stuff. But more public, as opposed to Minecraft, you kind of have servers with friends and things like that more often. But they ended up going down the route of creating specific games that would act as servers, and more specifically, my part of the beta test was testing out their concept of obstacle games, which are, or I don't know if they are now actually, I haven't checked too much, but it's a category of game within Roblox, the obstacle type games, where you basically, everyone has the same characters, so the ability to get through an obstacle is determined by your own skill of utilizing and manipulating that player. And I was part of kind of developing those challenges. They would make an obstacle course. I would run through it with some other people. And one of the contributions I made is the concept of the trivia walls, which is something that I shouldn't say you see now, but it's something that was popular in Roblox, where through an obstacle you would get to a wall where when you kind of slammed into it, the wall would kind of give you a question and you had to answer that question in order to get to the next stage. That was a concept I floated out there when I was young, beta testing the game, or more specifically, my suggestion was that there should be a more intellectual, academic challenge to go along with the physical challenge of just getting through the actual maze. And it became the trivia wall, but originally I think I pictured more, and I think the creators pictured more of using that as a riddle style, where you would, to get through a door, you would have to answer a riddle, that kind of thing, which is sometimes how it's used, but more often than not, it's become more of a trivia thing. A very popular version of that was they would ask a lot of Roblox trivia, like when was Roblox founded? Who's the creator of the paintball map in Roblox, which was another game that was part of beta testing, but very minimally. The Mike's paintball, which was the original paintball course that everyone used in Roblox. And a lot of this is definitely dating myself because all these concepts were very, very minimal. There wasn't a lot of realism to the Roblox characters when I first started playing. There wasn't like, actual guns really and things like that, which have become very popular in Roblox. All the equipment in general was just very straight objects kind of thing, or just, it was a concept like, for example, there was the equivalent of like a fast-firing AK style gun, but there wasn't a gun there. The way they represented that on the character would just be a black box at the end of the character's hand, since they're all kind of Lego people. That eventually got replaced with an actual AK-looking style AK-47. Similar thing with the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher originally when I was playing was just a large blue or red block. Red was fast rocket launcher, blue was a slow rocket launcher, and that eventually evolved into an actual silver cylindrical rocket launcher looking thing, where you had just a plain silver rocket launcher was slow, and then the red rocket launcher was fast. So those, the game has definitely developed a lot since I was originally playing it, and I'm just starting to get back into it a little bit just to see how things have changed. I don't think it's something I'll really stick to for long. I do like the idea of having a building style place, and I'm too cheap to get Minecraft. Eventually I'll break down and get it, but for now, just having a place to do the building co-op thing on Roblox is kind of cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap the video up here because it's got a little longer with me ranting about the game than I wanted it to. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.